بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brothers and sisters, we're the nation of Iqra, the nation of read. Yet, I don't think there's a nation on the face of the earth that's more ignorant and more corrupt than the Muslim nation. And this is something that my dad always says. He says, Wallahi, al-Muslimin mutakhalifin. They're corrupt. And it's true. And the reason for this is that we don't read. The majority of Muslims do not read. They don't read books. And because we don't take anything in, we've got nothing to offer. We've got nothing to offer the rest of humanity. And we've got nothing to offer the Muslims. Allah Azza wa Jal says, قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ إِنَّمَا يَتَذَكَّرُ أُولُو الْأَلْبَابِ. Are they equal, the one who knows and the one who doesn't know? Of course not. And since reading is one way, and probably the most used way for gaining knowledge, we can say, are they equal, the one who reads and the one who doesn't read? Of course not. The one who reads benefits himself. He benefits his family. He benefits the whole of humanity with his knowledge and his manners and his character. The person who doesn't read doesn't benefit himself, doesn't benefit his family, and benefits no one on the face of the earth. And so we can say the difference between a person who reads and a person who doesn't read is the difference between somebody who is dead and who's alive. If you read, you're alive. If you don't read, you're dead because you've got nothing to offer. Reading helps to clear your mind. It helps to put firm, accurate thoughts in your mind so that you know exactly what you think and everything in your mind becomes clear. So that when you speak, everything becomes clear. People can understand you and people are more likely to accept what you say. The person who doesn't read usually has muddled ideas, vague thoughts, and whatever's in here will be reflected in what you say. So if you don't read and you don't fill your mind and you don't feed your mind with knowledge and reading, whatever you say will be empty and ineffective and it won't benefit anyone. So people will not listen to you. People will reject you, and none of us likes to be rejected, and none of us likes to come across as someone who's ignorant and someone whose opinion doesn't count. But the only way to change that is to read. One example is Ibn Rushd, who's a polymath given the Latin name Averroes. A polymath meaning he was an expert in different fields. He was an expert in physics, chemistry, biology, maths, logic, philosophy, language, music even. And he wrote books on all of these topics. And how can somebody like Ibn Rushd have so much knowledge of all these different topics? Ibn Rushd himself answers the question. Ibn Rushd himself gives us a piece of advice. He says, not a single day passed except that I have read something. Every single day he reads, except 2 days. The day he got married, he didn't read anything. And the day his father died, he didn't read anything. Apart from that, he reads every single day. But Imam Abu Hanifa is another example. And his reading benefited him when it came to debating. Al-Imam Malik said about Abu Hanifa, if he wanted to convince you that this pen is made of gold, he would have been able to do so. That's how strong his arguments were. That's how much knowledge he has. And that comes down to reading books. So we don't ask you to be like Ibn Rushd. We don't ask you to be like Abu Hanifa. But at least we aim for them, we look up at them, and we aim for them. Like they say, if you aim for the sky, you're going to reach the ceiling. And the ceiling is still an achievement. But if you only aim for the ceiling, a little bit higher, then you're going to stay on the floor. So we aim for Ibn Rushd and the likes of Ibn Rushd and Abu Hanifa. And if we achieve a small fraction of what they achieved, we'll have achieved plenty of good. So bi'idhnillah, from today, every single one of us is going to pick up a book on any topic that interests him. Be interested in philosophy, be interested in Arabic, you're interested in any language, you're interested in history, you're interested in politics, whatever you're interested in, even storybooks. Pick up something and just read a few pages every single day. And get used to reading, and the more you get used to reading, the more you'll be able to read, and the more you'll benefit yourself and the people around you. Wallahu a'lam wa ahkam. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.